excited today to try out the new trail at Algonquin Park. Before hiking the trail, make a stop in the visitor center. You'll see a beautiful lookout view of the hiking area, which I think enhances the experience of the trail. You will see 4 of the 5 main habitats of Algonquin Park: hardwood forest, coniferous forest, a spruce bog, and lakes and rivers. The 5th habitat is a beaver pond, the subject of my next video. Alright, steep hill down to start, and some of the people that I met who have just come back from this trail say it is a workout, but worth it. Welcome to the spruce bog. Do you know what type of spruce is commonly found in a bog? If you regularly watch my videos, you might know it's a black spruce. A bog is peatland with very few nutrients, and black spruce is one of the only trees that can survive in this environment. They are tall and slender with scaly bark. The individual needles attach all around the branch and are very small. The ground here has a lot of moss, which will partially decompose and form peat. And you can find other bog plants here like sweet gale and my favorite, Labrador tea. It is quite fun looking for common bog plants. I'm still looking for leatherleaf. I have not found that one yet. Did you notice this fall beauty that is often found in a bog? It's a tamarack, and by mid-October it has changed from green to beautiful, brilliant yellow, and it will lose its needles as winter approaches. The trail has entered a coniferous forest. That's a forest with evergreen trees. This is a white pine. The needles are attached in groups of 5. This is a red pine with red patches on the bark and needles attached in groups of 2. Look at all the fall colors. This means we have entered a hardwood forest with deciduous trees that lose their leaves in winter. We have looked at 2 bog trees, black spruce and tamarack, then 2 trees in a coniferous forest, white pine and red pine. So what 2 trees will we look at in the hardwood forest? Well, I have 2 amazing ones, and one of them I have not seen before. Maybe you recognize this trembling from my previous videos. I love this tree. It's a trembling aspen, also called a quaking aspen. The bark is gray-white and can be confused with a birch, but the bark on the birch is normally peeling. There is another tree with trembling leaves. The bark is darker and more furrowed. This is a large-tooth aspen. Leaves from both have a flattened stem that causes it to tremble in the wind, but the large-tooth aspen has, well, large teeth on the leaves, and they can be a little more orange and red. time would come when I'd have to go back up this steep hill. Whew. It's so nice that this trail is at the visitor center. It's not too busy now in mid-October, just after the peak fall color season. Down the ramp is a small museum. There's a cafeteria where you are welcome to bring your own food, or buy snacks on an honor system by putting money in a jar. There's also a store and washrooms. The Fork Lake Trail and parts of the Visitor Center have been made possible by the Friends of Algonquin Park, a non-profit Canadian charity. See their website if you would like to make a donation or become a member. Here is the main day hiking area in Algonquin Park, and the Fork Lake Trail and the Visitor Center are here. There is a large parking lot, and to park here you will need a daily vehicle permit for the Highway 60 corridor. You can get your permit at one of the park entrances, but they do sell out during peak fall color season. I find it easier to buy the permit up to 5 days in advance on the Ontario Parks website. The Fork Lake Trail is 2.4 kilometers, but it has been rated difficult because of the steep hills and stairs. There's no map for this trail on the website yet, and the interpretive information booklet is still in production.